Hi, we're Rosie and Charlie, and since November 2023, we've been living and working in Australia. So far, we've visited places like Sydney, Melbourne and Adelaide, as well as a handful of things in between. We are now 7 weeks into our 11-week road trip, travelling through Queensland and the Northern Territory all the way to South Australia. So far, our trip has taken us from Brisbane all the way up Queensland's east coast to Cairns, and then we've crossed the country driving towards the top end to reach Darwin.
Morning everyone! Made it to Darwin yesterday, done a few admin bits here and there, but first full day of touring the area. Our accommodation is a little bit further out, so we drove in. It took us long enough, but we sorted out parking, so you have to go through the app called Pay Stay, put all your registration and everything like that.
You did realise you had $14 in balance.
Oh, and I had $14 in balance somehow, so don't have to worry about paying for this.
From the 10 minutes of us walking around, I have to say I'm pretty impressed. Can't really say what I was expecting, but it most definitely was not this.
I'm very impressed. Lots going on today. So it's a Friday, but also it's the end of the summer holidays, or the winter holidays. Then there's the Fringe Festival, and then what was that just called? NIDOC?
So NIDOC is an annual festival celebrating the history, culture and achievement of Aboriginal and Islander people. And this year it was celebrating 50 years with lots of live music, career opportunities and socialising.
So that was just a pleasant surprise to walk through there, hear some music, see some culture, and now we're almost into the city.
Well, we'll probably grab a coffee and then go from there.
Nice.
Walking in the main city, we continue to be surprised by Darwin.
Had a quick drink and now we have walked to the esplanade, or the Bicentennial Park, and it's very pretty, very large as well.
From the esplanade you can see across to the stunningly blue water and watch the coming and goings of boats.
Just sat down after walking a little bit up the esplanade. There's quite a lot of history information boards along the way.
This is where we found out about the 1942 bombings of Darwin. In a nutshell, during World War II, the Japanese raided Darwin, killing 235 people and wounding hundreds. What was so shocking about this was how we had never heard of this before.
I'm trying to rack my brain about what it reminds me of most. It doesn't feel like a big city. But it isn't. Yeah, no, it isn't a big city. What did you say? There's a population of 147,000.
That's what Google said.
That's what Google said.
Because that's only because we were looking and it said in 1941 it had a population of about 3,000.
Yeah, but so far I'm liking it. Last stop of today, we've stopped in Cullen Bay, which is the marina area. And look how blue this water is. Morning everyone. It's a couple of days later. I don't know if you can hear in my voice. I haven't been doing too well.
Very ill.
I've been really ill the last 2 days. We have got out and about, but we'll talk about some of that a little bit later. I'm not feeling 100%, but we're going to get out and still see Darwin.
And what a better way to start the day than with a museum. Here you can see a range of displays from artwork to indigenous bugs to Cyclone Tracy to giant crocs and so on.
Quick look around the museum. Pretty good stuff in there.
Even though Rosie could barely see because her eyes were just watering.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Still half of it, so...
Yay! It's just one eye. We are basically smack bang in winter now. And because we haven't been out much, we didn't realise how hot it is. I mean, it's like 28, 30 degrees today. But imagine what it's like in the peak of summer.
Just unbearable.
No, unbelievable. Yeah.
Let me check. 29 at Fanny Bay.
29. Feels like 31.
Yeah. What's the humidity? Lower than yesterday, only 51%.
But I think that's another reason why I'm ill, is because we've gone from relatively cold weather that's jumped straight up to this hot heat. Didn't say either, but there is a car park for the museum and it's free. And finding a parking space on a Monday was super easy. Not sure how it would be on the weekend.
But there is a bowls club down the road.
But yeah, there are street parking, there's a bowls club very close, so you'll be able to find a parking space.
It does feel like Darwin's like it says it's a city, but it's not that big, so driving everywhere is actually more convenient. When we go to cities, we always get public transport.
Yeah.
And we just park the car for days. But here, it's been so much more convenient to just drive everywhere.
Yeah. 10 minutes down the road, and we've come back to the same car park as we were in the other day. I think it's called Fort Hill Car Park. So the next part of the day is to see all of the street art or the graffiti that they have in Darwin. I think it's relatively similar to how it is in the Gold Coast, where they have like a festival and people create art, and then you can go around and have a little look. I did do a video about that if you want to go see that. But obviously the culture's different here, so the art's going to be a bit different. It doesn't take very long to find all the artwork.
Now, I don't want to shit on the Gold Coast, but I must say the artwork here is a lot more impressive. To be able to find all these murals, you can either download the map from the DSAF website or the DSAF app.
I think it's such a good way of getting people to tour around the town or the city.
Now wait until you see these next murals. My God, these huge beasts are masterpieces. The detail, the colour, the placement, amazing.
Went for a drink, grabbed some food. Charlie wasn't best pleased because I said that I don't like tuna, and I started biting into the sandwich, and it was his tuna sandwich. And he was like, "You should have known." I was like, I
didn't
know.
say it like that, actually. What happened is my sandwich came first. To be fair, they said to Rosie it was chicken.
Yeah, they did.
I wasn't too sure. I didn't really look at it. But she ate a quarter of the sandwich and didn't say anything. So you can't say, I don't like tuna, and then eat a quarter of a tuna sandwich. And 100% she would have ate the whole thing if hers hadn't come out to mine. And I said, this is chicken, that's tuna.
But anyway, that was a nice sandwich, once I got the right one. Walked past the lagoon and wave pool the other day. I was like, Charlie, you fancy going to the wave pool? Googled it, $8 per adult. Nah. You said, I'm not paying for cold water. Yeah, I'm not paying $8 for cold water. Fair enough. We got a swimming pool back at our place anyway. So.
It's cold.
And it is cold, it's freezing cold.
You don't have to pay for that.
Yeah. Drove a couple of minutes down to Cullen Bay to a pub type thing
Lola's Pagoda.
called Lola's Pagoda. It's right on the marina. Charlie got himself a beer, got myself a solo, and now we're going to head back to the accommodation before heading out later this afternoon. An hour later, and we've made it to Mindle Beach. We actually came here yesterday. The last 2 days, because I haven't been very well, we've decided to go to markets.
Lucky for us, on Saturday there are 2 markets. There is Parat Village Market, which is lots of food, trinkets, clothes and more, and Malat Market, which is obviously less popular.
What do you think?
Very busy.
But if you don't end up going to them, it's fine, because everything that basically is there comes to the Mindle Beach. So on a Sunday as well as a Thursday, Mindle Beach becomes a night market. It's so good. There's like so much happening.
Mindle Beach is the most popular of all the markets in Darwin. It has an outrageous amount of food options, sunset camel rides, live music, exclusive seating areas, and nearly all the souvenirs you can think of.
And everyone comes here because it's called the Sunset Market, because you go to the market and then it's right on the beach and you see the sunset, and it is the most stunning sunset going.
Here you have 2 types of people: those who walk to the end of the market and those who don't.
It's incredibly busy, and so we decided, why don't we go to the beach again, see the sunset, but see what it's like on a Monday night. And already the vibes are totally different. There's like no one here. Car parking's easy. I mean, the car parking for us was really easy yesterday because we arrived around 4, which is when it started, but it was still really, really busy. If you get anywhere after, I would say 5, you're gonna be struggling. Yeah, and it is free, which is really, really good.
But back to the sunset. Now look at how gorgeous this is.
I thought it'd be a really good idea to come see a sunset when I have no sunglasses, because my sunglasses have snapped as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's really fun.
We did try looking for some sunglasses, but not in Charlie's budget of like $10.
Hey, I think that's reasonable.
Anyway, the sun will go down soon. And there is the beauty of the sunset. It doesn't do it justice. It looks so much better in person. It's super tranquil when the market's not on. We definitely recommend going to the markets on Sunday or on a Thursday, but we also recommend coming to the beach on a day when the market isn't on, because like I said, it's a totally different atmosphere and you really just get to soak up that stunning sunset. It was at this point yesterday where the sun had gone down and everyone was up and left. Like, no joke, literally half of the beach left after that sun went down. Me and Charlie were going like, this is the best part. You see all these beautiful pastel colours.
But look at it. How could you not hang about an extra 15 minutes for this?
Well, that's our time in Darwin. Despite being ill, I've had a really, really good time. It has most definitely exceeded my expectations.
And we would definitely recommend Darwin as a holiday destination.